All right, what's going on, everybody? So today is August 1st, and it is the post-market close analysis. Currently, the market's closed, so we're going to go over how we did and what the market did as well. So today, we took one trade on Nasdaq 100, and we did take a loss for the day. But first, let's go over gold. So for gold, we were looking for buys. As you can see, we've been making higher highs and higher lows. So we broke above, and then yesterday I did say if it touches any one of these zones here, we're going to go for buys. And as you can see here, before the market opened, we tapped into the area of interest, and we created a new higher high, and we tested this previous zone here, and then we completely sold off. So the only thing about this is that there was no entry confirmation on the 5-minute time frame. So here, there were no fair value gaps that were created, but there was technically a trade in the middle of the afternoon, but I didn't take the trade because I had already taken my one trade for the day. So if we mark up this area of interest here, and then we go to the 5-minute time frame, as you can see, it's actually right here. So we're consolidating, we broke out, we left a fair value gap right here, from here to here. You could have taken this for a 1 to 3, just like this, stops below, and you would have hit 1 to 3 right before market close, but we didn't take it because the market was, it was only like an hour left from closing. Yeah, so we didn't trade gold. There was no good entry setups for buys. If you were going for sells, you definitely would have caught a trade. Same thing for Nasdaq 100. So yesterday we were bullish. We were making higher highs and higher lows. And I did say if price comes to one of our areas, we're going to go for buys. And as you can see, we tapped twice into our weak area of interest here, and we went to the upside. So this is the trade that I took. But the thing that happened here is we got a beautiful entry confirmation. So we were tapping our weak area of interest here, this yellow line. We got this very nice demand push up here, and we got to break a structure here. So this is a beautiful entry confirmation. We left a very nice fair value gap here. So what I did was I entered right around the 50% line. I had my stops like right here, just because this fair value gap is really big, and I've been in situations before where I take trades like this. When we have huge fair value gaps, I usually take it like just under the 50% line, or if not, right at the 50% line, just like this. And then I put my stops like just underneath. And then I go for a 1 to 3. And as you can see, we're going to get tapped in. We should have pushed up. But the only thing is, so I got in right there, and then news came out. So we had this ISM, we had this PMI news, and I didn't pay attention to the fact that I was entering in with news. So I entered the trade, and as you can see, we completely got demolished, and it went straight bearish the whole rest of the day. The whole rest of the day, it went bearish. So the news was definitely against us. And then there was also news saying that there was a lot of there's some stuff going on with Canada or something like that. And it caused the market to sell off. Like, look at this huge sell momentum here. If it wasn't for the news, I would have. The good thing about this trade is I followed my trading plan. I followed all my rules. It was a beautiful entry confirmation, break of structure, had everything that I needed to enter the trade. So I'm glad that I entered the trade. It's just unfortunate that news completely went in our opposite direction. So, I mean, it is what it is. We're still on track to our goal of 100,000 by December. All I have to do is win 2. So I could take 5 trades a week, 1 trade a day, right? And then all I have to do is win 2 trades for the week, and I will meet my goal of 100K by December. It doesn't matter if I lose 3 times out of the week, out of the 5 days. I just have to win 2 wins out of the 5 days. So we currently have one win, 1 loss, because we didn't trade on Monday, we didn't trade on Tuesday. We traded yesterday we took a loss today, and then tomorrow hopefully we can get another win, and then we'll continue to be on track. So SPX did the same exact thing. I didn't trade SPX. I'm trying to focus more on NAS, but I'm still looking for trade setups. We were making higher highs, higher lows. It follows the same thing as NAS 100. We tapped around this area here. News came and completely went to the downside. US 30 had a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade setup today, but I didn't take it. And the reason why I didn't take it is because I was in the market around this time, but I wasn't really looking at US 30. I was looking for NAS 100. I mainly been wanting to trade NAS just because it's been really well for me. But so as you can see, right around this area here is where we got a beautiful entry confirmation. So right here, so before the market opened, we got a nice setup. We had this lower low, lower high, lower low, came up, broke this previous lower high, created a change of character, created a demand setup with the fair value gap. You're going to see price rally to the upside. This was before the market even opened. We had this beautiful fair value gap that it was left here. And you're going to see it tap into this fair value gap and completely, like right when I saw this, I was like, damn, this is going to fly. But I didn't take it just because I'm mainly trying to trade NAS 100. I'm still doing analysis for all the rest of the instruments, but I mainly only try to trade one instrument for this challenge just so that I'm not all over the place. I want to stay consistent. But we tapped into this fair value gap here, as you can see. And then we completely rejected it. And then you'll see that, look, it completely goes to our favor. If you would have entered right at the beginning of the fair value gap, even stops down below here, like you would have definitely got a 1 to 3. You would have got a more than 1 to 3. You would have got like a 1 to 5. But I would have came out 1 to 3. It was a beautiful setup. It was a beautiful setup. That is for sure. And then news came and then completely melted the price. So one of the things I'll be looking at for tomorrow. Okay, so for tomorrow, for gold, I'm still bullish bias. I'm going to be looking for buys if we get tapped into any one of these zones. For NAS 100, so since we got this huge pressure to the downside, the only thing is I still am bullish, and the reason why I won't be truly bearish until if I wake up tomorrow and we break these lows down here. Hopefully you can see those lows. If we break these lows down here when I wake up tomorrow, then I will switch from bullish to bearish. But I just think that we're still bullish, even though we had this huge sell-off. That's just news selling pressure there. And the reason why is because on the 4-hour time frame, you're going to see that we came down, came up, came down, created a lower low, broke this previous lower high. So now we're bullish. And then now we did this huge retracement and we haven't broke below the previous higher low. So technically this low here. So if we break and close underneath it, then I'll be looking for sales. I'll be looking for sales around this big fair value, 4-hour fair value gap. Yeah, I'm going to get a clearer picture tomorrow when I wake up. I'm definitely going to be monitoring it. NAS 100 has just been moving so weird for the past. It's just been consolidating, to be honest, for the past, what is this, like whole week. So hopefully, I'm still hoping that we get this bullish break to the upside, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, if we break this low tomorrow, I'll definitely be bearish. But I'm going to be looking for buys around this area here. So, yeah. Be on the lookout. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, leave your comment down below, join the Discord. It's absolutely free. If you just want to join a community with like-minded traders, and don't forget to check out the basic market structure playlist on my website or on my YouTube channel. It has some good tutorials, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's get it.